kicker Chris Boswell. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run
This
back
nigga
here.
went and got the Cowboys on. He's scared of
to
me.
the 25-yard line.
Nigga scared of me. Nigga scared of me. Nigga scared of me. That's how.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Shedding the tackle. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Y'all know exactly
what pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
He gonna get, all he gonna get is about 80 yards rushing.
Take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber
no
runs like this
me.
early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead,
I can't hear you because you whispering.
also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Prescott on 1st down.
Yo, throw that.
Completes it right side to Cooper. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch
break
and catch.
Cooper legs, nigga.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Get him, boys. Get him.
Again to Elliott.
Get him.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Yeah. Winning. Winning.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And the
Drop
3rd
that
down
shit,
pass falls
Drop that
incomplete.
shit,
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure this guy can hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Well, you was one no-kicking motherfucker.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Don't rush me. I'm picking my play hoe ass, bitch ass.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. First carry for James Conner. The second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. In heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here at 42. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Hey, bro.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now
go get that back.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Go get that back. Go get that back.
By Morgan Burnett, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Sorry, G.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either.
You ain't gonna get nothing. You ain't get nothing back.
It's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Football switches hands back to Pittsburgh, and speaking of the Steelers, that loss last week to Oakland did them no favors. A very surprising defeat, but they had a chance if they had won that game to put a little separation between them and Baltimore.
And we all expected that going in, didn't we? They were favored going to Oakland to win against a Raiders team that won 2 games.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Randy Gregory in there to bring him down for a loss loss of 7.
They're glitching and lagging and
So
going
the
on.
sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Here's Roethlisberger. Open man is Switzer complete. And
right there,
this
nigga. That's where I'm
shy of
going,
the
nigga.
40 down at the 39.
That's where I'm going.
And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
I got a nigga who's going to throw the ball.
Roethlisberger will hand the counter. And an alley to run. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Game right here. I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set. 50 gets back on the field.
One-on-one, Tony Brown.
Love to run. And this is going to be intercepted.
Don't you come out of there, nigga.
Picked off Byron Jones. And he will take
Good
it
pick.
back to the 20-yard
Good pick.
line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the
Tony Brown, you
offense and
supposed to
say,
go up there
what's
and
going on
catch
with
that.
your
You
scheme?
got ran the
Maybe
ball.
we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The 8-5 Dallas Cowboys return their offense to the field here, and they won last week to get to 8-5 over Philly. In that game, they had 576 yards of total offense, so you would think maybe some more points because that's the most yards of offense they've had since 1978.
It is absolutely amazing because you think with that much offense, you're scoring in the 40s.
Yeah.
But instead, it was the defense and Dallas found a way to win in overtime. And how about the Amari Cooper trade? Now, let me just say, on the record, I didn't think giving up a 1 was a good move for Dallas. The way it's paying off, it's an excellent move for Dallas. 10 catches, 217 yards, 3 touchdowns, including the game winner off a deflected ball in overtime. He has been sensational for them in recent weeks.
He has, although that deflected game winner that you speak of, a little lucky for Dak and company. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 38 yards on the scale.
I had him behind the line of scrimmage,
what
too.
were they thinking on defense there?
Got to lose something. You got lucky on that one,
That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too ezy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have had in the box there.
I don't want chop. I don't want chop. I don't want chop.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
There you go. It's pick.
First down, Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. The one thing neat going on around the NFL again recently this year, we've seen this before, but the My Cause, My Cleats, just a chance for the players to give back to a certain charity that they like and dress up their shoes how they want. I know you saw that a couple weeks ago in your game.
I certainly did. I had the Giants and the Bears, and during this time frame, each team is allowed to designate one home game for My Cause, My Cleats. And that was the Giants' home game. They designated it. And Alec Ogletree had a big game. I mean, he had a pick-6 for a touchdown, a bunch of tackles, and his cleats were for autism awareness. What a perfect time to put that on stage. His cause, his cleats, and a big game as well.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, wide open, complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 73 yards. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0.
Thought I was going to run the ball.
Now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. We'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now Dallas gets set to take the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And that one results in 35 yards. Back in the first quarter, you said it, they need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
Now Prescott. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead,
scared. Dak Prescott scared right now.
So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
46.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Looking deep downfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it, and he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
For the first.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Here's Conner. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long. 3rd and 15 to be exact.
I know that.
Let's go. Middle. Let's go.
That's a lot of open field back there,
And they get to him with a
block
pressure as Roethlisberger goes down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. Back deep is Tavon Austin. And take it right on the 30. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now here come the Cowboys. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter the offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. That one goes for 24 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the
Zeke
39.
up. Told you he ain't getting up 80
7
yards
on the
take.
pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He ain't getting no ancho.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2 minutes remain here in the first
Are you sure about that?
We're back to Arlington right after this timeout.
I like the sound of your confidence, sir.
They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit. They'll try to sweep with Elliott. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jeff Swain, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got it first and goal at the 6. Here's Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Cody Sensabaugh. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Well, you know, thinking back to last week around the league, it was one of we've had some crazy weeks this year, Charles, but this was one of the crazier, maybe the craziest week that we've had. You think about the 99-yard run that sort of kicked it all off. Of course, that wild finish in Miami. I mean, we saw a bunch of interesting things.
They certainly did. How about the 3 worst teams by record in the NFL? The Jets, the Raiders, and 49ers all won on the same weekend. We had overtime in Kansas City and in Dallas. And the 2 front runners in the NFC, New Orleans got a scare in Tampa Bay, and the Rams lost in Chicago.
Yeah, crazy weekend. It figures to be a crazy finish the rest of the way in this NFL season. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
These 2.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. He's going to look deep down the field. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front, as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? So time for the second half as the Steelers